problem with hydrogen? Do we still have a perception challenge to meet, to overcome?
Yes, it's, when I was graduated electrical engineering technology, then my late father told me, now you have to learn psychology. 90% of life is psychology. If we know that every kitchen, at least in Israel, has an outlet of propane gas, everybody knows that propane should be shut off until you have to ignite it, and there is a kind of process that you ignite it, you use the flame, then you shut it off. It's exactly the same. One advantage that hydrogen would not go down as propane, which is heavier than air. Hydrogen is very light. So it's only a matter of immersing and get friendly and keep the regulation. If you take gasoline and put it in a glass of water for a few hours, the evaporation of the gasoline into a house with just putting the light on might make an explosion. And we live with gasoline for so many years, but we know how to treat it. Now we'll learn how to treat hydrogen, and you'll see it's the human nature. We'll have to start to be friendly with the material that we are there, know how to take care of each other. It's only a matter of a process. It's some market education process, but I think it's worth, because we're going to get a very clean air out of it.
Sure, thanks, Gil. And I'm going to come to you here as well, Eric. We've already alluded a number of times to the kind of history on the industrial gas side, but do you think there's still a perception challenge to overcome with hydrogen and safety?
I think there's an education challenge. And again, coming from the industrial gas side, and I'm on the board of directors for the Compressed Gas Association, the CGA has made standards basically founded on the industrial gas industry's knowledge and the equipment manufacturer's knowledge. So if I look at my colleagues and the attendees, they're very experienced in industrial gas. But when we take hydrogen to fuel cells, we are switching it to a fuel for consumers. So now you're taking moms and kids and forklift operators, and you're having them handling something that they are not used to. So I think working with the National Fire Protection Association, the CGA, to advance standards and consumer education is going to be critical for the safe build-up, because the worst thing we can have in the early days is an incident. So, but consumer education to me, and it's not just the consumer, but the local fire departments, everyone involved in the area, there's a lot of education that we need to do. But it can be operated safe. We're confident of that. We know it from our industrial gas experience, but this is a different thing when you make it a fuel.